Graham, the takeover over the line this week, how great does it feel to have it formally done?
Yeah, it's been incredible, and it's been a really historic week for the club. MCT would obviously started in April 2019, and then 2.5 years later to make community ownership a reality is nothing short of incredible. A massive thank you really has to go out to all the members who've been putting in their hard-earned cash, to all the volunteers who have given up their time to make it possible. We would obviously love to have the takeover done in time for the start of the season, but it was important that we did it all right, and it's been brilliant to get to the point where Morton are now a community-owned club. This week, Morton Club together have had obviously a huge amount of support from the members and the supporters, but they've also had a lot of support from the legal firm Shepherd and Wedderburn, who have helped make it possible this week as well. So a massive thank you has to go out to them as well. But overall, it's really just an incredible week for the club and for all the supporters.
How great was it to see the reaction from the supporters?
Yeah, it was brilliant. Similar to last July when we announced that the deal in principle had been agreed, the reaction on kind of social media and everywhere was pretty overwhelming. On Twitter alone, between the Morton post and the MCT post, we reached over 200,000 people. It's just been incredible, and over the last kind of 36 hours we've had 20 new members of Morton Club together, and that might sound like a kind of modest number, but that equates to more than £2,500 going into MCT each year. So it's really been excellent to see that positivity and everyone kind of taking a real pride in the fact that Morton are now a community-owned club and that Morton belong to the fans and that local community. So yeah, the reaction has been brilliant, and hopefully more people keep joining, and we're up to 880 members now. We've got more than 850 season ticket holders, so the backing that the fan base has shown has just been nothing short of phenomenal.
Looking ahead to the weekend now, the first game under community ownership, just how big a moment's that going to be?
Yeah, the game takes on a kind of added huge significance now. It's a massive game in terms of the league table, but in terms of as a moment for the club and its history, it's going to be the first game that the club's been community owned. So hopefully, we know it's been a kind of tough run of results recently, but hopefully as many fans as possible can get out and make it a big occasion, and I'm hoping that in a few years' time it'll be one of those games that everyone looks back on and says, I was there the first game that the fans owned the club, the community owned the club. So it really is a big day for the club, and there's still spaces in hospitality as well, which should be a great way to celebrate the first game of community ownership. But overall, hopefully we can get a big crowd in Capello, and we can support the boys on to hopefully a massive 3 points.